Here we are at Wellington for the one-day international between India and Sri Lanka. You were out in the middle earlier, Jim. How did the pitch look then?
Thanks, Richie. This is a good cricket surface. It's pretty flat with just a tinge of greenness. It should favour the batsman, although disciplined bowling will produce results, particularly early on when there might be some movement off the seam. A tough call, perhaps a good toss to lose. Well, that appears to be the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
Thus, to bowl the first ball of the day. That's the first boundary for Tendulkar. That's 4 more. Tendulkar is looking to punish any short deliveries.
He really laid into that delivery. 4 runs all the way.
Thus, the bowl to Tendulkar. That's cleared the infield. That takes him into double figures. The fielder will cut that off. 12 runs were picked up from that over by Vas. Fielder's not going to reach that one. That's the first boundary for Ganguly. That's racing away to the fence. Crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
The bowler needs to avoid giving away boundaries, so he must keep it tight.
That's 4 more. That takes him into double figures. That's gone high in the air. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
What a ripper! The crowd enjoyed that one.
8 overs are left for India. Thus, bowl the last of his allotted overs. That's gone high in the air. In good form out there.
Everything was in the right place there. It barely raced away to the boundary.
Thus continues. The fielder will cut that off. It's in the air. Tendulkar has now moved into the 20s. Thus, is back in the attack. Stopped in the covers. It's a mix-up with the batsman. It never looked like being a run there.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room.
Ganguly has gone for 16. Dravid takes his place at the crease. It's in the air. Dravid is out for a duck. So then, that's the end of Dravid. 8 runs came from that over by Plus. The new batsmen won't face for the time being. He found the gap with precision.
He'll have enjoyed that one. It was 4 the moment it left his bat.
Stopped by Muralidharan. Zoysa continues. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
Lovely front foot shot. Head over the ball, wrists in front of the bat as he played through the line.
He picked the length quickly with that one.
Well, that was a pretty poor delivery. It just sat up and asked to be smashed.
It's in good form out there.
There's a perfect example of how to play that shot. He deserved 4 runs for it.
Zoysa to Tendulkar. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
That was good batting. He picked his spot, didn't try to smash it, just stroked it through the gap.
6 overs are left in the innings. We're about to see the first bowling change. That's straight up in the air. That's the first boundary for Blacksman. Ravasina to Blacksman. Super shot by Blacksman.
Well, with that timing early in his innings, he'll just gain so much confidence.
That takes him into double figures. There it goes. A good catch from Jayawardene.
He kept his concentration really well. He had a long time to think about that before it came down.
Laxman goes for only 12. There it goes. De Silva couldn't quite reach it. Badani is off the mark. That's the end of the 5th over. Sri Lanka are making a change in the bowling. Superb shot. That's the first boundary for Badani. That's gone high in the air. Really looks in fine nick today.
That was beautifully played. He was well over the top of the ball.
Adani facing. That's racing away to the fence. That takes him into double figures. Over the top and away for four. That was a really confident shot.
The straight drive's not the easiest shot to play, but that was perfect. Full face of the bat and good footwork.
4 overs are left in the innings. Darasina to begin a new over. Done him all ends up. That was a beautiful delivery.
He seemed to completely misjudge the delivery and ended up playing all around it.
Tendulkar has gone for 40. That was a fine innings from Tendulkar. Sri Lanka takes guard. That's the first boundary for Sri Lanka. Wardner couldn't quite reach it. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. He smashed that right out of the ground.
It doesn't really matter if it goes in the air if you hit it that far.
That's in the stands. 6 runs. Smashed that right out of the ground.
What an effortless shot. Brilliant.
3 overs are left in the innings. Jayasuriya to Sri Lanka. Jayasuriya to bowl to Sri Lanka.
Well, he was in good position, but it just didn't stick. Straight into the hands and straight out again.
India move on to 105. Hit straight to a fielder. Sri Lanka facing. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Jayasuriya to Sri Lanka. That takes him into double figures. change in the bowling with the off-spin of Murulidaran. It's in the air. Sangakkara out at long off. It's in the air. That easily cleared the boundary.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
Saw that one early.
It was a good shot, but the bowler shouldn't be bowling at him.
We're going to see the off-spin of Anna. That is an excellent catch.
Well done, the fieldsman. He really backed up the bowler's effort.
Badani makes his way back to the dressing room. The Gurkha awaits his first ball. That's straight up in the air. That was still going up as it cleared the rope.
Well, he really hit that a long way. Exciting stuff.
It looked as if he was home to me. It's high in the air. At the end of the innings, India have scored 5 for 133, so they need 130.